This morning I'm on a trip. I'm gonna take you on an adventure with me. I woke up thinking, you know what, I needed to venture out to something different that I haven't done yet. Well, which is, so I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a walk to a place called Anse Beach. It's on the west coast of the island. So there, I went there only once. I've been wanting to go for so long. I've been wanting to go there for quite a while. And then my friend brought me there 2 years ago on a 4x4. I was like, oh my God, this is where we are. And then I decided this morning, I want to walk there. So I'm driving my car, which is a low car, so it cannot go down into the road that takes us to Anse. However, I decided I'm going to do my morning jog, run, / hike, everything in one there this morning. So I'm approaching. I don't remember the road properly, but I'm going by instinct here. I must connect. By the way, I'm in an area, a neighborhood called Babono in St. Lucia. Babono is actually a part of. Is Babono part of Castries or Gozile? Babono is part of Castries, St. Lucia, actually. We're on our way now to Anse Beach. Coconut. Mother Nature always takes over anyway. I forgot to put that part in for you guys. So when we think we're destroying it, she has her way of finding her way back eventually. And the same applies to you as an individual. You could always think to yourself, you know what? I may have gone through this, I may have gone through that, I may have brought myself low or whatever, or life circumstances may have forced me into such and such situations, but the indomitable spirit within me always prevails. It's just a perspective thing, you know? The indomitable spirit in me always has a way of finding the best way forward for me. So, but that's why I always tell you guys, trust yourself. Always look into your intuition and trust your own self, because there is this indomitable life force that flows through all of us. It always knows its way forward, but you have to be able to sit with yourself, or be with yourself rather, and listen to your inner still voice. It's powerful and it knows what's best for you. You already know what you want, so allow yourself. Wow, St. Lucia's greenery never ceases to fascinate me, you know. I mean, look at that. Just look at, oh my God, this is, guys, you have to feel it to understand what I mean, you know. It's just the lush green. It does something to my senses. People are always asking me, what about nature inspires you so much? I'm like, come on, man, we're part of nature. Nature is part of us. It's for us to just appreciate it and enjoy it. It does something to my senses. It gives me, oh my God, it makes my mind happy. So now you understand why I keep saying St. Lucia inspires me. And funny enough, St. Lucia's tagline is, let her inspire you. Anyway, I have more to show you guys. Let's continue the journey. I'm using this video to inspire people to venture out, to step out of your comfort zone and do things, and not allow fear to deter you from discovering more of you and who you really are. And I always say that fear is not a bad thing. Fear is there to give you a caution, an alert. It's there to keep you aware of what's going on. However, it is not meant to keep you inundated or stagnant or to stop you from becoming your best self. I mean, come on. Fire is there and it's hot. It could burn you. Okay, don't touch it. Navigate with it. Play with it. Learn how to use it for its good, okay? So anyway, I want to use this also to encourage my fellow citizens of St. Lucia, my people. You know, come on, we're from a beautiful island. And not just for St. Lucians, but for those other Caribbean people and people all over the world. Just go and venture into what you are. But I want to say specifically to St. Lucians, we have so much to see here. I mean, St. Lucia is 238 square miles, and I have discovered so much of this place. And the more I discover, the more I discover. And the more I discover is the more I discover. There's so much to see, so much to take in, to refresh your senses, to refresh your mind, to give you clarity of thought, to help you, you know, when you go out in nature, it gives you that whole mood. It helps you to clear your mind and to welcome fresh thought from the ether, from the universe, from the cosmos. Okay, so go out and explore, girls and boys. Go and explore. Do it with groups, do it with your friends. If you're afraid, well, do it with your friends then. Okay? All right. We're heading to Grand Anse. Oh my God, look at that. La Lucia. Wow. You know, from a distance, it looks different. Anyway, that's the one you saw at the beginning of the video. And when you go in via Dennery area, you see it from the other side. If you go towards Louvet, my God, this mountain just reminds me of, it just does something for me. Anyway, I'm not going to expound much on that, but just allow nature to help you to filter your mind, you know, to take out the negativity and bring and you know, release the positivity, guys. Yeah, we want positivity here. You know, positive energy to flow for us because it's inside of us already, you know. You just have to use that positive energy so you could, you know, to create the kind of lifestyle that you want. And, you know, your life is good. Life is good. When you get to Debara, you will make a left turn by the bus stop. Drive until you see this sign. By the way, there are signs on the way, so you will know. And this is what leads you to Grand Anse Beach. And this is for my friends from St. Lucia and also for those of you who are likely to visit. In fact, not likely to visit. You want to visit St. Lucia to enjoy its spectacular beauty. So anyway, I'm going to start now. I'm going to start my walk now. Let's see how long I take to get in there by foot. Yep. Actually, it's 9:30 a.m. So I'm starting the walk. The journey starts. Something inside you tells you, venture out. You ask me, what is it that impels me or gives me the fire or the passion to pursue something? It's your inner being. Some call it that. It's the indomitable force inside you. I call it that. It's the spirit. It's energy. Anyway, no matter what word you call it, it is what it is. Look at, oh my goodness. So it takes you on an adventure. We're getting down there. But only you can decide. You make up your mind if you want to do it or not. The question is, the big question is, do you trust yourself? So then your friends tell you, nah man, you cannot do that. Why would you get into that? Come on, you already have a good job. Come on, the man is treating you good already. Come on. Oh, all kinds of doubtful, you know, talk. Now, they maybe intend good for you, you know, but, I mean, who knows you best? You or them or me? Answer your question. Anyway, so the indomitable voice inside you doesn't sleep. It keeps reminding you to go forward. But you're afraid. You're afraid. Afraid of what? Question yourself, what am I afraid of? You have to find out. You have to have that conversation with yourself. And not only once, every time your heart guides you onto a new adventure / venture / trip, journey, pursuit. Anyway, so your mother tells you, nah. She talks you out of it. But she means good as well, you know. But she's only projecting her own inner fears. Or maybe she heard some news from other people and she thinks it applies to you too. Oh my God, why do we let people, naysayers, stop us from doing what we know is best for us? Not His Eminence, McNeil Griffith. What I want, I go get, because I know I can. Now, have I heard the doubtful voices? Yes. But then I have to sit with myself and ask myself questions. Yeah, man. The doubt comes too. But you feel the doubt and you starve it. I starve that shit. And I feed my inner higher consciousness, which already knows its way forward. That's why I propose meditation. You know, ritualistic stuff? No. Meditation in the form of connecting with myself. Sitting in silence or going for a run like I'm doing now. Or a jog or a walk or a hike. It gets clearer in my head. And then I know what next to do. I meet people who know people. People who know other people. everything starts to work. Because I'm aware that I am the cosmos individualized. You are the cosmos individualized, whether you know it or not. But this is what I feel inside me. The cosmos already knows. Now, you guys have known me for a while. Some of you know me personally. Some of you are just beginning to explore my videos. As you look through them, you'll notice I've been a flight attendant, a jewelry specialist on cruise ships traveling around the world. I've worked as a shopping consultant on cruise ships as well, traveling around the world. Been a banker. I've been an international flight attendant. I've lived in Qatar and in the United Arab Emirates. All of this just to say, I've followed my passion, my fascinations, and life has rewarded me with experiences which match my fascinations. You know what I'm fascinated with. I've come to the realization that the mind, it's not necessary to try to tame it or to stop it from thinking. The same way you cannot stop your heart or control it. But what you can do is cooperate with your mind and tell it what to think. If you're absorbed in gossip, roro, drama, they say, mayhem, bad news, negativity, your mind will find you more of that. However, if you're fascinated with life, you know, fashion, aeroplanes, medicine, whatever it is you're fascinated with, you know, to contribute towards your fulfillment and the continued growth and development of the world. If you stay fascinated with that and you set your eyes on that and focus, your mind will find you more of it. Don't get me wrong, this is a contrasting world. You have to experience the dysfunction in order for you to appreciate your value. You know, you'll go through challenges to show you the who you're made up of. Sometimes you have to go through some frustrations and bad situations, so to speak. You have to go through some toxic stuff so that the bigger person in you will reveal its face. But how much do you want it? So cooperate with your mind, cooperate with yourself, love yourself. Rome wasn't built overnight. It takes time. The universe keeps on expanding, so be patient with yourself and keep on learning and discovering. The whole purpose of the outcomes that you want is to contribute to your fulfillment, your personal growth, the evolution of the world, to add to people's lives, to make you bigger, to discover yourself. Being a flight attendant got me to discover more of who McNeil Griffith really is. You know, working as a shopping consultant improved my confidence because I had to deal with a lot of audiences while doing my expositions on diamonds, colored gems, luxury items and all of that. And traveling around the world, going from country to country, opened up my mind to the diversity that's in the world. And today I could talk to you on YouTube and all these other platforms, meeting you in person as well, to contribute to your growth as well. So while you contribute to mine. So the idea is not just about the outcome. I want money, I want a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a house, a car. Those things are beautiful, by the way. But the whole point is the process, the journey, the experience, the growth, and it goes on and on and on. So I just want to add something here again. Repetition for the purpose of emphasis. Don't try to still your mind, but you're going to stop your heart from beating. Don't try to tame your mind or control or master it. Cooperate with your mind. Tell your mind what to think. Tell it, you know what, I love adventure. Be fascinated with travels or whatever it is that you love or like in life. Focus on that and your mind will find cooperative ways, whilst it agrees with the cosmos at large, to draw you what you want. How this magic works, I don't know. As a matter of fact, it's not a magic, it's life. It takes life to recognize life. Now I'm about to show you something beautiful. Woo! Should I go swim in that? Oh my God! Well, I'm not that crazy. As a matter of fact, I always say, do what you're afraid to do. I'm not talking about just going into stupid activities or taking unnecessary risks. All right. I always tell you, do what you're afraid to do, but I'm not saying go jump in the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, look at how beautiful this is. This is so amazing, man. I love it. 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 Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yes. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I told you, good morning. The cosmos. Wow, this is nice. So I'm gonna go chill inside there. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna climb this. Imagine it took me half an hour to walk here, you know? So half an hour walk. So it's now 10:30 in the morning. It looks like other people have come here to discover and explore. Yes, as you follow your life experiences and your pursuits and adventures and inner promptings, it guides you to discover yourself. I only know a lot about His Eminence McNeil Griffith because I've explored the world. I followed what I wanted to do. And I'm not here to promote doing what I do. It's about following your own inner dream, your inner desire. So I said to you earlier on, stop letting mother, father, parents, teachers, leaders, doctors, data, propaganda, he say, she say, they say, we say, he say, I say, she say, chat say, cat say, caca say. Stop letting everything around you drown your own voice. It's time to smother and stifle the doubt and go after your destiny. And I'll say this in most of my videos because my whole idea is to get people to express their true nature. Go after yourself, go after your drive. Look at Martinique, the French island in the distance. I don't think the camera is catching it. But anyway, go after your inner promptings so that you discover yourself. You know? Discover yourself, grow, immerse yourself, grow, evolve. Yeah, man, everything good, man. Life good. Life good. Let me tell you something. Life good, you know. I always tell people there is great and there's opportunities to learn. So you have the blessings and you have the blessings, the lessons. You get blessings out of life and it gives you some lessons to make you evolve further. So sometimes you go for a little challenging moment. It's only to prompt you to grow higher and to elevate into higher aspects of self. Things are going well for you, things are going nice, things are going grand, and guess what? All of a sudden, something happens that you don't want. But that thing you don't want is actually an opportunity to get you to a higher elevation. Trust the process, trust the cosmos, trust yourself, trust life, trust the inner voice, the inner force flowing through you. I think I'll say what I have to say for the morning. Let me enjoy my meditation here by myself now. Mwah! I love you guys, eh? I love you all, eh? Okay. But love yourselves more, eh? All right. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Talk to you all.